Welcome. Oh, stop it. Welcome, everyone, to the Mocha Show. That's right, you are officially in the best corner of the universe where chaos, comedy, and caffeine collide. I'm your host, Mocha, the mighty Mochanaut, and tonight, oh boy, do we have a lineup for you. Now, we've got a supernatural show planned, literally. Joining us tonight are some of the most unique individuals from the world of the Heartwell Hymn. These boys are juggling cosmic drama, supernatural shenanigans, and enough unresolved tension to power a soap opera for 5 seasons. First up, we've got a guy who's equal parts vigilante, detective, and emotional supportive friend to literally everyone he meets. When he's not busy dodging explosions and taking orders from Gene, that is. He's charming, he's brooding, and his teleportation skills are mwah, chef's kiss. Give it up for Demetrius Heartwell, aka Dimi. Of course, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to chat with me tonight. Ready to dive in? Alrighty, first question. You've got incredible powers, Demi, but you can't really access them all, correct? Of the ones in constant rotation, what is your favorite to use? I see. That's an interesting answer. Now, on to the next question. If you could trade your supernatural life for a natural one, what would you do and who would you be? Here he goes again, folks, just being the big bleeding heart he is. So, Dimi, you're like a detective with the jurisdiction to kill, and you've got the whole Batman dead parent thing going on. Be honest, how often do you want to flip a table and quit your job? Oh my, I suppose there was some, technical difficulties. Anyway, while we're figuring out what went wrong there, let's, move on to our next guest. Now, our next guest is someone who's got all the charm, all the wisdom, and let's be honest, a little too much composure for this family. He's the kind of guy who could soothe a raging storm. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Azzy Hartwell, Demi's big inspiration and big brother. Coffee? Azzy, with you in the room, I just feel so much calmer, like you have this serene older sibling composure about you. Where do you channel all of that energy from? Don't worry, we'll get into that sibling dynamic soon enough. But first, Azzy, you've got this aura about you, like you've got all the answers. Tell me, where does this wisdom come from? What I'm talking about, people? He's like a walking TED Talk. But let's get real for a second. What's the most mischievous thing you've done to Demi recently? Because I know, full on well, you're not just all wisdom and calm. Publicly, huh? Then you're saying you would do it in private? How scandalous. Oh! Hi. Hi, Demi. Where'd you come from? I thought your portion of the interview was over with. Huh? All I said is that she's dead. And it's true, ain't it? What are you finna do if I don't take it back? It's not like she's here to help you out. Wah, mama's boy Demi got his little feelings hurt. I know you ain't talking about some take it back. What do I have to apologize for? The truth? Well, Demi, I'm sorry. You have a dead mommy. That's none of my business. Both my parents are alive and awesome. Your parents stink. Ah! Okay. I take it back. Remind me to hire better writers for the next show. Oh, well, folks, that was unexpected. But hey, this is live entertainment after all, and the show must go on. Let's give it up for Demi, everybody. Keeping me humble. Alright, while I'm still conscious, Azzy, you've got a lot of personality for someone who, well, let's just say, keeps to himself. What's the most trouble you've ever gotten Dimi into? You know, I actually see that happening. Okay, on to the next question. Word on the street is you've got a soft spot for music. And I've heard Reggie has asked you and Dimi both to join his band in the past. What is your main reason for staying with your more structured government job?
I see. Well, Mr. Azzy, I'm a good challenge.
My bad. This is the last question, actually. Here it is. If you had to pick a theme song for yourself, what would it be? For example, anytime you walk into a room or do something spectacular, that song would play. Oh, well, that's actually really sweet. Anyway, that's all the time we have for Azzy tonight, but our next guest should be coming in quite soon. So let's say our goodbyes to Azzy and show him some love. This night has been intense already, being that my life has been threatened twice now, but things are just heating up because our next guest is a walking party in malignant form. He's got a voice that could charm a banshee, a wit sharper than any blade, and enough chaotic energy to make even the most stoic of folks crack a smile. When he's not playing sweet riffs, he's busy being the glue that keeps everyone together, or the spark that sets everything on fire. Please give a warm and rowdy welcome to the one, the only, Reginald Heartwell, aka the Sonic Alchemist. Oh, look at that crowd. You hear them? You're already stealing the show and you just got here. A giver you may be. However, the spotlight is all yours tonight, Reggie. You're often seen as the life of the party, in your band and your family. How do you manage to keep everyone's spirits up, especially when things get tough? Music and movie nights, the universal cure for sadness. You really out here saving lives one playlist at a time, huh? Genius, just genius. So, question 2. If you had to collaborate with one artist, anyone in the world, alive or past, who would it be and why? Prince and Reggie on the same stage? The world wouldn't be ready for that level of energy and sparkle. I can see it now. The Heartwell Purple Revolution Tour. Oh, trust me, I believe you. And being that you're always full of energy and jokes, has there ever been a moment where your humor got you into serious trouble? Oh yeah, I can definitely see that happening. A trailblazer, this one. You've definitely earned your spot as the Heartwell family's chaos coordinator. Now, this is our final question for the night. This is a question from your fans, actually. Reggie, your vibe screams young and free, but let's be real. What is your music guilty pleasure? Even someone like you has something to hide. Reggie, stop it. You're gonna make me cry on my own show. That's so sweet. Truly a lovely sentiment. Truly. Here I was trying to get something embarrassing out of you. Who knew the wild child of the Heartwell family had such a soft spot for musicals? I mean, watching one with your mom? That's peak wholesome content right there. Next thing you'll be telling me you break out into song any chance you get with your bandmates. Well, there you have it, folks. Reginald Heartwell, the rock star with the heart of gold and dreams big enough to rival the universe itself. Can we give him another round of applause, everyone? Thank you so much for your time, Reggie. Have a great rest of your night. Well, that wraps up tonight's episode for the Mocha Show. Thank you all for tuning in and sharing this cosmic ride with us. Remember, chaos, comedy, and caffeine are always in stock here, so tune in next time for something just as iconic. That was fun, right? It was gonna be in the first video I posted, but Lord knows, it would have been so long. My god, super duper long, because I was yapping so much in my first video. And now I know that maybe like 10 to 15 minute videos is good enough, and maybe even like 5 to 10 minute videos is good just starting out. But yeah, honestly, stuff like this takes me longer to produce anyway, so especially when it's in full color. Like, I'm really particular about colors, and like I get super into making sure everything's color accurate for the screen I'm working on and the screen people will be viewing it from. So you might only get like full colored videos like this maybe once a month. That is if like, you know, I continue to make full color videos. But if I stick to line art, I can definitely get things out faster. Coloring is it just stresses me out so bad. I'm really particular about it, and it's got to be perfect. Like, if you're an artist, you get it. I know this is the thing that you dread doing in your artistic process, whether it be you hate line art and you love coloring. You have to get through the line art to get to the coloring. For me, it's the opposite. I love lining my pieces. It just makes everything feel so complete. But coloring is just like, oh no, you were gonna kill me. I hate coloring so much sometimes. It's just like, ew. But then I'm a perfectionist, and everything has to be perfect in my eyes, my version of perfection. Everything has to meet that thing of perfection. English is not a language I'm good at right now, even though it's my first and basically my only language. But yeah, artists, you get it. You get how daunting the artistic process can be. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed meeting Dimi, Azzy, and Reggie today. They're so fun to write for, and I love drawing them, and I can't wait to share more of their world with you. Next time, I'm going to be working on the lore behind the different creatures in THH. That's the Heartwell Hymn, and I'll be getting into their designs, their characteristics, like what purpose they serve in the world that they live in, and like things like that. So you can look forward to that next Friday if you're interested. It's going to be pretty fun. Not nearly as long as my first video, but informative nonetheless. So, as always, stay creative, stay healthy, and have a blessed rest of your day.